Nos encontramos aquí con Ernie Guerra. Ernie Guerra es el presidente de AMPS en este momento y el organizador de este año Aerofest. Él nos va a hablar un poquito sobre este evento que lleva, por lo que tengo entendido, muchísimos años pasando en el club. Arriba, Ernie, dime un poco acerca de cómo ha funcionado esto.
Este evento lleva muchos años ya andando. Este es mi segundo año como director del evento, pero de verdad el año pasado lo hicimos el fin de semana de veteranos en noviembre, y fue tan exitoso que decidimos adoptar este fin de semana no solo para el evento, pero sino para honrar a los veteranos que tenemos aquí en el club y también los que vienen a volar. Este año tenemos de nuevo los veteranos, pero tenemos un piloto muy, para mí, muy honroso, porque él peleó en la guerra de Corea. Tiene casi 90 años. Vino manejando su camper. El evento ha crecido, pero es un evento más relajado.
Es un evento amistoso, ¿no?
Amistoso.
No es competitivo.
No es competitivo porque de verdad lo que queremos enseñar a los que vienen de visita es los aviones escala, civiles, militares, helicópteros militares, civiles.
He visto aviones preciosos, unas cosas a escala fantástica, la verdad.
Aquí siempre vas a ver algo diferente, pero de verdad los que de verdad se destacan son los militares y muchas veces los de la Primera Guerra Mundial. Este año tenemos un Thomas More Scout. Aquí no hemos tenido uno así de que yo pueda recordar. Tenemos un Aircrew. También avión de verdad que no se destaca mucho aquí en los eventos. Y tenemos hoy que acaba de volar un Focus TA-152. También otro avión que no se ve, fue tomado de unos planes de un FW-190 y se adaptó al avión ese. Es un planeador como vuela, pero acrobático, escala, una belleza.
Ernie, muchas felicidades en haber organizado esto. Este es tu segundo año, pero te felicito porque la verdad el ambiente y la tranquilidad que se respira aquí no es fácil de encontrar en ningún sitio.
Gracias, pero esto lo hacemos de verdad para los veteranos.
Sí, señor.
Gracias, sí.
Cuídate mucho.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Aerofest básicamente es una tradición ya aquí en el club. Empezó en los 90 y en aquel tiempo se llamaba Big Bird Flying y estaba restringido, igual que ahora, a aviones de más de cierto tamaño, porque en aquel tiempo no había tantos aviones como hay ahora de tamaño grande. Después, no recuerdo el año, pero se cambió a Aerofest y básicamente más que volar es una reunión entre amigos, la pasamos bien, hablamos más que volamos, pero se pasa muy bien. Vienen muchos amigos de otros clubes del centro de la Florida, del norte de la Florida, y la verdad que es para pasarla bien, no es nada de una competencia de que mi avión es mejor que el tuyo, es solamente vamos a compartir el tiempo, vamos a pasarla bien y disfrutar el hobby, que es lo que es la parte principal de este movimiento.
¿Tú has visto crecer el show?
Varía mucho en el tiempo. Como hoy, que por ejemplo está un poco pobre porque la verdad que el tiempo no está favorable, pero han habido años que de verdad no cabía el público y los pilotos. Hubo un tiempo que hacíamos anuncios y poníamos gradas para el público, pero eso ya no, la verdad que no es lo que queremos hacer.
Okay. ¿Tú has participado en muchos Aerofest?
Yo llevo participando en Aerofest desde el 98, 97.
Wow. Thank you so much, Rick.
My name is Rod, and I'm from Cocoa, Florida.
All right. So that's quite a long trip, right?
Yeah, it's 235 miles.
How long have you been coming to the event?
This is my third year coming to Aerofest, and I really enjoy it. The people are just unbelievable. They can't do enough to please me or anybody else that comes here. It's a great event. I came on Wednesday so I could camp for a few days, and they made special arrangements so I could park my motorhome and everything close to the flight line, and I really appreciate that.
You like the club? You like the end?
Oh yeah, I like Marvin. I've known Marvin for a number of years, and Kenny, and it's just awesome place. The field is probably the best in South Florida.
Ooh. You're a veteran?
Yes, I am. I'm a veteran. I served my time during the Korean conflict.
Oh my! That's quite it's been a few years since, right?
Yeah. I got out in 1956.
Goodness gracious! And that's the year I was born.
Oh my goodness! You're just a baby.
It was yesterday. It was just yesterday. Okay. All right. So now tell me about your plane, which is it's one of the beauties of the show.
Well, this airplane is unusual. It's a Thomas More Scout. It was a U.S. Army design, and it was built in the U.S. as a scout plane for World War I. I got the information in the color scheme off of YouTube. There was one just exactly like it that a guy owned, and he sold it about 20 years ago. And I patterned it and painted it after that.
So it's a scratch build.
It's scratch built.
Oh goodness. That makes it more interesting than I thought.
Well, I like the build. I can't fly too good anymore because I have trouble seeing.
I see.
But I got people that will fly my airplanes, and I trust them with them. But I love the build, and I got several projects that I'm working on now.
Is that right? What are you working on now?
I'm working on a Sperry Messenger.
Oh God.
It's an unusual airplane. It had the full-size one had a 3-cylinder engine in it, and the model I'm putting a 3-cylinder Sato in it.
My goodness. Oh well, it's a pleasure to have you around here.
Well, I plan on coming back. I've been treated so well, and I can't remember when I've ever been to an event and been treated so well as I have at this event.
You know that here you will be always welcome. Always.
Well,
we really need people like you coming here. It's more than a pleasure.
if I don't have a serious problem, I will be back next year. I will guarantee you that.
We're looking forward for that.
Well,
Okay.
that's my plan.
Take care of yourself.
Okay.
Very
thank
nice
you.
meeting you.
You have a blessed day.
Same to you. And thank you so much.
Yes.
Vicar Hernandez. Vicar was the last president before Ernie, before the current one. He's now treasurer of the club. He's pretty much an icon here, believe it or not. He's because of his mustache, he has become very, very known in the club. Vicar, how you doing?
I am doing well, thank you very much.
Tell me about the event. Tell me about Aerofest.
Well, first of all, I want to let everybody know that Aeromullers of Marine, or AMPS, has existed in one way or another since 1959. We have been at this location since around 1992, right after Andrew. We have grown. Right now we have about 250 members in the club, flying anything from little foam airplanes all the way to extremely large turbines. Today in particular, we are holding an event that we call Aerofest, which is intended to bring together people that fly scale propeller airplanes. So that means that the airplane has to be a copy or a model of a full-size real airplane. We also have participating people flying scale helicopters, the same thing. They have to look like a real or a full-size airplane. The event started about 20 some years ago. They're very small, and we've grown now to today we have almost 30 pilots. The weather's not been very good this year, so it's probably some people have stayed away. But on a normal basis, in a normal year, we have 30, 40 pilots attending. And we spend 2 or 3 days here having fun with our friends and enjoying each other's company and flying our babies, because basically these airplanes are our babies. Many of us actually build the airplanes from scratch. So we put a lot of effort into the airplanes.
As far as people coming, they're coming from all over the place. I see that they're from way north Florida and Puerto Rico and Colombia and every place.
Correct. We have guests today, this weekend, from the Jacksonville area, from Central Florida, from one of the helicopter guys came all the way from Texas.
Wow.
You know, we just enjoy our hobby and spend as much time flying or building as we can.
It is important to notice that it is just a contest, not even a contest. This is just a meeting.
Correct. This is a gathering, and that's actually how we refer to the event. is a gathering of large-scale airplanes and helicopters.
Exactly.
And we just get together. We just joke with each other. We tell each other, "I like your plane. I don't like your plane." But it's just for fun. It's just to spend the time enjoying our hobby.
How long have you been participating in it?
I started flying in the event since the event started in, I don't know, probably late or some in the 2000s. I think when we started the event. The original event was actually ran by a former member, Nick Capone. Nick is now doing the same thing in his new field in Ocala. He's doing a very similar event up there.
That's great. Well, Vicar, it's been fantastic to see that actually the show, the show, The Gather, has grown, I believe, because there's a lot of pilots, a lot of participating people here. So it's always good to see that an aero model event it grows instead of shrinking.
Yes.
Because I have seen other events that instead of getting more people participating, they're going down and down. And
we are growing, and the more people come to the event, the more the word spreads, and hopefully, after COVID, everything shrank down quite a lot. Now it's getting back. Everybody's getting back into it, and the event is growing.
It is fantastic. It is. I'm very glad to see such an environment, such a friendly environment for everybody here, and then everybody's very pleased. I can even say how pleased and how happy I am to see what is on show here. And very glad to be able to interview you. I've been running around with the camera for a while, and I haven't had you sitting down and talking to it.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you. You are a valuable member of the club.
Well,
so thank you very much.
And you're a very kind person and very nice guy in the club. You're part of the club.
Thank you, Manuel.
Thank you so much.
All right.